behind to, and spend your money with people that don't want you in the store. But here's the thing I say to that: you can't just physically like tell that, what I'm saying, like all Caucasian people don't physically appear racist. Like you don't know until you actually go into the store. And while we are getting back to the way we used to be, while we are, building our own schools, internet cafes, grocery stores, laundromats, and all that, we're starting to get really back to the essence. But until we get all the way back there, until it's universal all over the globe, all over America, that we have an authentic black neighborhood in every single state in the United States and abroad, that we have all the comforts of home, that everything, we could possibly ever need or want is just in our community, we're still going to have to, venture outside of our neighborhoods and go to wherever, because you can't just sit up there. I mean, you can order things online, you can get stuff delivered to your home, but even then you might experience some type of racial bias or discrimination. So that's why, I'm talking about the Shopping While Black experience. I want you to share that. And again, the contest is free. You're going to get a bulk supply of your favorite snack for entering. To enter, it's that same email address that I just gave for the free promotion. And how I'm separating the two is, in the subject bar. So in the subject bar for the Chew On This contest, you hit me up at passionwebmail@poeticpassion.host. In the subject bar, you type Chew On This / Shopping While Black. In the body of the email, include your Shopping While Black experience. Try not to exceed over 5 paragraphs. I do not want a novel. I just want to know, your experience, what happened, how did it play out, did you follow up? Then also your mailing address so I know where to send the snack. And then, what type of snack do you want? So be specific as possible. The more specific you are, the better I can fulfill your what you want. Simple? That sounds simple enough to me. I don't want your personal information. I don't want you to, give me any money. So like I said, the contest is just basically designed for listener participation. All right. And now, to kick things off, I will be highlighting some Black-owned businesses. Now, the purpose of this segment of my podcast is to, again, provide positive frames of reference about Black people and Black culture, and then highlighting the Black-owned business section of my podcast. What I'm doing is giving you a positive frame of reference about entrepreneurship, Black people, doing for self and taking care of the community at the same time. Those are the type of businesses that I try to, my very, very best, highlight. I try to, give a background story that you can create your own business, you can create your own opportunity. You don't have to just subscribe to the, notion of just going to 9 to 5 for the rest of your life, or not that it's nothing wrong with it. There's nothing wrong with it at all. I just wanted to provide, it's another way. Just provide the positive frame of reference. If this person can do it, so can you. And the types of businesses that I highlight are, the criteria that I try to look for is, they're a Black-owned business, of course. They hire their own. They do some type of community outreach. They reach out to the community. They either do some type of philanthropy, something to empower and enrich the community in which they're located in. So like, hire their own, do back to school drives, feed the homeless, just anything the community might need. For like job training, offer, have a vocational skills training program, digital literacy, some type of entrepreneurship program, stuff like that. That's the type of businesses that I like to try to highlight in this section. Then also, when I come to this section, it's usually a theme as well. And this month's theme is, this month and to probably the end of, or probably to the end or mid-August will be summertime. It was springtime. On my last 4 broadcasts, I had my last, spring-themed Black-owned business. So now we're approaching summertime. Memorial Day marks the end of May. And May, as we've been celebrating here on the Western Hemisphere, is like, from February on up until May. And then late May, June is summer all the way up into August. So, I already know about the real calendars and all that. So all y'all super woke people, just chill out. Just go with the program for all intensive purposes. Just go with it. It's the type of Black-owned businesses I'll be promoting on all my the next of all my other broadcasts. Full episode of the Narrative Podcast will be, having something to do with the season of summer. So, having said all that, in summertime marks the beginning of, kids are out of school, children, excuse me. I don't like to say the word kids because that's like, a name for a baby goat. And they used to sacrifice goats. So, I believe in the power of words on my platform too. So I don't like to say the word kid because that's what I think of. But anyway, so, my methodology is summer, breaks, people taking little short breaks, working 9 to 5s, just basically wanting to, relax, take advantage of the nice weather and, get a change of pace. So the Black-owned businesses that I will be highlighting is Black-owned travel agencies, because everybody wants to go on a vacation in the summertime. That is like the biggest, travel holiday or travel season of the year is summertime. So, that's why I selected travel agencies for my Black-owned business portion of my podcast. So today, the first business is, I should have had my notes ready. I hope I got it. It's called Dipways, and the website is dipways.com. And the creator, the founder of Dipways is Chadwick Everett Derrick. I hope I'm saying his name right. He left a successful marketing job and created it after he had an epiphany in his personal life journey. So he, one of them people, highly educated, super smart, living the quote unquote dream. And then he realized he wanted more out of life. He wanted to, just enjoy the simpler things in life. So he realized he was looking for the ability to pursue whatever makes him feel happy in that particular moment. So sometimes, when you start a business, money is not the end all be all. You definitely need money to survive, but money's not the end all be all. So that was his lens that he focused his business through. He wanted to provide that same euphoric feeling to everyone and make their dreams come true and help them, connect and feel good in the moment. And so, most of the times when you go on vacation, that's what you want to do. You want to recharge the battery, get out of your normal routine, out of your normal element, and, breathe and feel good. Be around some new people, some new surroundings, new atmosphere. So traveling kind of does wonders. So that was his thought process behind designing the business. Publications that his business have appeared is Travel Leisure Magazine, US Today, Yahoo News, and Travel Noir. It's a French word. I think it means dark, if I'm pronouncing it correctly. If I'm pronouncing it incorrectly, I don't know. Basically, his service is an all-inclusive one. He has all kinds of packages, offers all kinds of packages in his travel agency. Like they even will do, how at a wedding where you got the wedding photographer and they capture the wedding photographer, takes video and, captures all the precious moments. That's something he thought to do with his business because they even have a service like that where, somebody can just take selfies for you and just, immortalize your trip in stills and video. So that's worth checking out. Give a warm narrative podcast round of applause for Mr. Chadwick and Dipways. Now, the next business is called Inclusive, and it's spelled INN, inclusive. And the founders are Rohan Gilkes, it's ROHANGILKES, and Zakiya Myers. The website is inclusive.com. And again, the spelling of it is with two N's, so it's INNCLUSIVE.com. And it's basically a B&B type situation. And the premise is they want to include diversity in, providing quality service for B&B,